Okay, we got about 45 seconds to go before the start of race 2. Deke setting up for the pin with warp drive next. Deke's a little early, but they're going slow enough. If they don't get pressured by warp drive, they might be all right. This boat's looking like they're going to be over early. 587. They're trying to get back now. Santuza looks all right. A little crowded, but front row. Deke did get pressure from warp drive, and now 3916 shoots over early. Yeah, they're the only boat that's over, and they know it. They're going back. Everyone else is going to be clear.
3916.
Quite a tight pack. I can't tell if that's Blue Jay or warp drive that's going backwards. Actually, we're in two groups now. That group going right, the group in the middle, and then maybe a third group that's bailing out. I kind of like this boat. They dipped a whole bunch of boats, but they're on a lift. And they're all by themselves now. So they're going, in the process of going from about 11th place and moving up into the leaders. However, the breeze is left for everybody, and they've all tacked. So no more gains for a while for that boat until the breeze goes right. Then they'll gain, if it goes right. Okay, from the upper left, we see 58 doing well. I believe that's John Power on Rigel. And 87, that could be Dave Bryant. And if the breeze holds left, they're both going to do really well. Everybody's playing the shifts now. One big long left shift, which is great for the boats on the left while it holds. But everybody's sailing pretty well. Well, there's two boats in the way back. One was warp drive. That was the boat that was going backwards at the start. They challenged for the pin, but there was too much time to burn off, so it just didn't work out. So the lefty is holding for Dave Bryant. Frank McNamara and Wasabi's doing all right. Could come out of this in third. Looks like John Power and Rigel. Either the lift holds and they lay the mark, or the breeze goes right and they make it over the top tack and lead. Either way, Rigel's going to have to lead at this mark. And in fact, the breeze goes further left, which is even more in their favor. But that actually helps Frank the most, because he could be third or fourth, and if the breeze goes right, he's mid-fleet. Dave Carlson's now in the footing mode here. However, header just hit John Power, and there's a group of boats that have tacked on the right ley line. So I think Dave Bryant's going to be all right in second, but I'm not sure. This is going to be tight. And he is going to try to tack in, and yes, he's tacking. The other boat heads up to about close, but they're not even in overlap. So Dave Bryant makes it around there okay. Frank is able to tack in for fourth. His main is luffing, otherwise they're okay. Lots of boats here properly laying the mark. Very few problems at the weather mark this race. People are playing it well. Puff on as the spinnakers go up. Once again, we're in a pretty big lefty. It's not poles to the head stay like it was first race for a couple of reasons. Not quite as far left, and the gate has been moved a little bit. But it's still starboard pole most of the way down. Although Rigel is jibed to port.
Did you just go for the weather mark?
Well, they're going to own the left gate, that's for sure.
You can move it over, and you can do the ball afterwards, separate from the race.
Rigel's a little bit by the lead there. A lot of positioning going on there. The battle for 5th, 6th, 7th. Well, the only boat on port, and they're in clear air. And they're going to own the left gate. Now a couple more boats have jibed to port. Dave Bryant might slide it to second. He can be second at the left gate and possibly be the first boater on the right gate. He's kind of looking at that right now because that group over there is blanketing each other, and that is allowing Dave Bryant to get solidly into second. Early jibs up on the 2 leaders. In fact, early takedown on Rigel.
Right there.
Because they own the left gate, and they're going to take it and be prepared for the beat. Now Dave Bryant's getting blanketed, and his second is now in jeopardy. I'm not sure he can get to the right gate anymore. He still has the option of following Powers around the left gate or second. Lots of spinnakers coming down. Good stuff here. So presumably Rigel is ready for the beat, and Dave Bryant's team should be also. Santuza got around the other mark. I believe that's Bob Perry, and they ran it kind of wide because all these boats were really hustling rather than setting up for the beat. So Blue Jay rounds a little bit of bad air. DiCapo might be okay, but they're looking to attack, and they do. Big lefty coming out of the left side, Wasabi with Frank McNamara. Looks like Dave Bryant kept going. Deke, on the other hand, tacked in the lefty and is going to try to, stick around third or so and claw back. Also, trying to figure out who this is in second on the hip. McNamara in first now. Deke is pretty far back in, I don't know, third, fourth, fifth. It's Santuza, Bob Perry, that was in second. He's tacked off, even though we're in a lefty. Frank's going to keep going here, probably until the ley line or until he gets headed. He's headed a little bit, not enough to left the sails, just enough to bear off and stand up a little bit. So the crew's moving in. They're talking about tacking. They should be getting near the ley line anyway, and they're just waiting to make sure, and they're tacking. So I believe their lead has increased. They're about to get more breeze too. And if the breeze goes back to the right, Deke could be all the way up to second, or Blue Jay with Jonathan Austin. Quite a crowd light here. Yeah, Frank is way out in front, but Deke has recaptured second. Blue Jay's right there. There's John Power. That was the boat that was initially leading. They look like they may sneak up around in third. So Frank McNamara's around the last mark already and heading up to the finish. And there's a battle for second. Santuza's going to be on the inside at the right gate mark. Something wrong with Frank's boat. They're working on the main sheet. Their lead is so big, they should be okay. But they just have some tangles going on with the sheet. Now the next couple boats are around. And it is Santuza with Bob Perry in second. Jonathan Austin on Blue Jay, kind of almost a little bit hipped up on Bob Perry. And Frank is tacked with the main out again and may not have the lead anymore. No, I think he's still got it. His main's in enough, they're lifted, they can cross. And that little shift allows Bob Perry to slip out a bit from Blue Jay. He's got a guy on deck and the jib under trimmed. Meanwhile, DeCapo is fifth of these boats, but 4 boats have already rounded the other mark, including Deke. So we got 9 boats around, and another 4, 3 right here, and then a 4th boat, 13, and then 3 more boats in the back. I just watched McNamara tack, and they still have main sheet problems, so they don't have the lead anymore. The boat on the right, that starboard tacked him, I think that's Rija with John Powers going to possibly win this. Oh no, but Santuza gets a lefty, crosses at the pin, and has first after rounding, I don't know, 2nd or so. And it looks like Deke, having rounded the other gate mark, will be 3rd. Blue Jay's going to tack in here and maybe get 4th. I think that looks like Dave Bryant's actually going to be 3rd, Blue Jay 4th. And what happened to Frank? No, he just finished about 5th, I think. And they've got issues. And then the other ones are all scattered. That was pretty cool. All right, well, Frank's going to take that jib down and work on that.